What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kevin Cox back again with another dope black drop. So it's almost emergency status in the black community. I mean, it always has been, but this is really getting old. We got to get tired of it. In Kenosha, Wisconsin, we had people getting shot at these protests for the shooting of Jacob Blake. A 17-year-old white militia member named Kyle Rittenhouse drove from Illinois with a large, long rifle and came to the protest and shot people. So now we have 2 dead, 1 wounded. And what's so crazy about it is the technique. The technique of how he went ahead and did what he had to do. So he drove a long distance, premeditated. If you ask me, I believe this is a premeditated murder. He drove for a long distance with all of this in mind in an organization. So this may even be considered to be some sort of organized crime. I'm not sure, but if 1 or 2 black people commit a crime at the same time, it would be organized crime. So I don't see why this wouldn't be. So shot multiple people and then walked back through a line of police and made it successfully to his vehicle and drove away in peace. Let that sink in. Compare and contrast that to Jacob Blake's life experience. Jacob Blake went to actually de-escalate something, then walked away when things got out of hand, and the police shot him 7 times in the back while entering his vehicle in front of his 3 children. His white counterpart, who actually comes with a weapon, not to de-escalate, but to actually escalate, shoots 2 people and walks through a line of police who are riot police, actually. Not just regular police. These are the riot police that will tear gas you and billy club you and whatnot. Now, there was some interesting video on Rational National's channel. Please visit Rational National. David Dole is the commentator. He played some footage on this. There was actually a militia member that was talking to BLM members, and he said, "Do you know what the police told us today? They said, we're just going to push the protesters towards you guys because we know you can take care of them." Lo and behold, a militia member shot people. So what was the actual intent of Kenosha's police department? Weren't they intending to force the black people towards the armed white, I'm just going to go ahead and say white supremacists, but this white militia group who came to protect the police? Don't you think that they wanted those black people to be shot? Wouldn't it be easy to jump to that conclusion? I don't want to just jump to that conclusion because I don't see it in writing. I don't have it on video that that's exactly what they wanted. But a member of the white militia group is telling them that, and it's on tape. What's also on tape? Young Kyle Rittenhouse, standing from over the body, running away on his cell phone, saying, "I just shot somebody." Please check out this video on Rational National's channel. Check that out, please. I'll put a link in the description. This is anarchy. These white militia groups they're worshiping the police, but they really want anarchy because they don't want law and order. If they wanted law and order, they would have wanted Kyle Rittenhouse arrested immediately. They would have wanted all of these white men brandishing guns, committing terroristic threats left and right. They would have wanted them locked up just like they wanted any black members of Black Lives Matter who are going to throw a brick or set a car on fire. They would want them locked up just as much as they want their black counterpart locked up because they believe in justice. They do not believe in justice. If they believed in justice, they would have caught and apprehended and turned in Kyle Rittenhouse. He's 17. As a black man in America, I know that if you're a 17-year-old black man and you commit a crime, you will be charged as an adult. This young man better be charged as an adult if justice is blind. Let's not expose that this 2-tier justice system is exactly that. I'm calling it. They're probably going to try to say he was a minor. They're probably going to try to write some stuff off. Hey, prove me wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, guys. Tale as old as time. Nothing new here. Same old thing. I'm done talking about it. Here's a warning to police who want to keep the status quo of the power balance. You got to stop doing stuff like this. You're going to put people you're going to reach critical mass is what's going to end up happening. I don't want to make any threats to anybody. I do want to give a dire warning. A man can only take so much. Please recognize that. We recognize that these police officers are men. We recognize that these white people are men. We recognize, and man isn't human. We're all human. Please recognize that the black community is human, that our life matters, that we should be outraged when we watch a black man be shot in the back 7 times, just like you would be if you were to see it happen to a white man. By the way, I'm still looking for that video. It's going to get really old, and when things go bad, they're going to go way bad real quick. Let's not just be angry about this, guys. Let's get out there and go vote. If you or a family member are not registered to vote, get registered to vote. Get involved in your district attorney campaigns. Get involved in your local politics. Get involved in your city council race, your mayor race, your all of your races. House representative, state senator, U.S. senator, U.S. House of Representatives, congressman or woman. Please get involved in the process. We have to change this from the inside and go protest on the outside. If you want to throw another protest rally, cool. End it 30 minutes early and spend 30 minutes knocking doors, dropping lit, making phone calls and text messages for the candidate of your choice, and encouraging your friends, family members, and associates to vote. We got to change this from every angle. You can't defund the police if you don't have the right candidates in office. You just can't do it. You can't abolish the police without the right candidates in office. If you didn't want to defund or abolish, you cannot reform the police without the right candidates in office. Remember that. The political process will determine the way this goes. Thank God we all have cell phones right now. Thank God we have surveillance everywhere right now. Thank God we have the internet right now. Or I think it would be a bloodbath. I believe it would be a bloodbath if we did not have the internet and all these cell phones with cameras. There would have been a genocide. Trump would have taken over and black people would have disappeared. That's the reality we're living in, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have any more to add to it. Thanks for listening. Please like, share, subscribe. Check us out on all the podcast platforms. This is getting old. DBT out.